Hello guys, welcome back on AudioTribe YouTube channel.
Hello guys.
This is my friend John and I am Luca. And we have here a JBL Partybox 120 and here we have
Partybox 100 not working.
So this speaker is not working. We tried everything. We will show you, we will connect to the power source and we will show you that it is not working. And in this video we want to show you a method of fixing it because on the market we cannot find
some components to fix it. We need the motherboard with the amplifier and we cannot find it around.
But we find a way to repair the sound of it, to make it work, and it cost us only $30.
Around there.
So let's see the JBL Partybox 100 because you see the JBL Partybox 120 that works. Let's see what is wrong with the JBL Partybox 100.
So after we will see that the Partybox is not working, we will put a new amplifier which is not from JBL, something cheap in order to fix it. And we got something from AliExpress, easy to find. And we will compare the sound with the working JBL Partybox to see what's the difference and if it's worth fixing it like this.
Of course it is worth fixing it because otherwise it will not work. So if for $30, in my opinion, it is very good.
If it sounds good, yes, it will be a good choice. But if it doesn't sound good...
And we make this video because we already heard it and we were amazed about the sound. But let us know in the comments what do you think. So let's start.
Let's see. Well, we already opened the speaker. You can find the clip in the channel with how to open the speaker in order to do the same if you need.
Full teardown of the JBL Partybox 120 on AudioTribe YouTube channel.
Let's put the power cable inside. You will see that we will have some lights, but after that the speaker doesn't respond. Look. Okay?
And that's it?
That's it. If I power it on...
Make it again?
No, it doesn't work like this because we still have some power in the power supply. I will remove the power supply. Look, and when I connect it again, it will do the same, see?
Yeah.
But nothing else.
So we cannot use the speakers, we cannot use the lights, we cannot use the speaker as it is, but we can use something from it. What?
So let's use all the speakers. We will use the power supply. In the future we can use also the battery and maybe do something with the lights, but it's not the case now. We will just connect the amplifier to see how it will sound.
So let me see the new amplifier that you bought.
This is a small amplifier which provides two channels for the tweeters, right and left, you see here, and another channel for the subwoofer. We have here from the producer 50 watts for the tweeters and 100 watts for the bass.
Okay, and it looks cool.
It looks nice and it has Bluetooth.
And it is not expensive.
I already connected the cables. This is the power supply. We have 22 volts for the JBL power supply. We can use from 5 volts to 24, so we are almost to the top, so we are fine. And you can see the subwoofer channel. We connected some GST connectors already, and I connected both speakers for one channel because this one has only one channel for the subwoofer.
And of course I will gonna give you in the description, you will find the link for this amplifier. Of course this is not a sponsored video, this is just a way that we find to fix this.
And using this type of connectors, which you can find also on the market to buy, you don't need to make any major modification inside the speaker. So let's take a picture inside. We have the cable from the buttons on the top. We take it out, and we have here the power supply is right here. Now we have power inside, but it doesn't matter. I disconnect the power supply because I will need it. We have here the bass speakers, the red cable. We have here the tweeters. Okay, and now let's take the amplifier.
So we have all the speakers that we need to connect the new amplifier, and practically we will make a bypass on all the electronics and use only the drivers, the two 5.25V choppers and the two tweeters, yes?
Yes, and I already removed this plastic here in order to take out the cables from this speaker, so I can use it home without any modification from the case.
Okay, so if you find this video interesting, please hit that like button, give us a subscribe on AudioTribe YouTube channel, and let's continue with the video.
Okay, let's connect all the cables. These two cables are from the subwoofer. So we have the marking here. This is TW, which is tutors. So we need the subwoofer, which is the red one. I will connect it here. This is the tutor cables. I will plug it easily. And here we have the power cable. We already have the power in the speaker, so we can just put the we must pay attention not to put it reverse, but okay.
Of course it will look much better if you put the cables through here.
Yes, but
it's just for the test.
Okay, so it's powered on already. Let's put the top shell, but I will just place it like this. I don't know if it will vibrate on it.
And let's hear it now.
Let's see if we can connect it to the amplifier. So let's give it a chance to this amplifier and take a sound with not very high volume.
So we will make three tests. We will gonna make a 30% volume test, 60% volume test, and a 100% volume test with both of them to see the difference in bass, the difference in loudness, and of course the difference in sound quality, because of course the sound quality is very important for us. Of course, we are gonna start with the repaired JBL Partybox 100 at 30% of the volume.
And we will use the same sound.
Of course, the equalizer on the JBL Partybox 120 it is flat, while on the JBL Partybox 100 we already tweaked the sound to sound good.
Yes.
Let's hear it.
Take me back to a place where we're felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small.
Not bad.
Not bad. It sounds good at 30%. Let's see how the 30% on the JBL Partybox 120 will do with the same song.
Okay, let's move it to the other.
Take me back to a place where we're felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small.
Okay, so in my opinion, first of all, the JBL Partybox 120, the lights work, while on the other speaker the lights will not work because we made a bypass. But I can definitely tell you that if this sounds good at 30%, this sounds better. The bass it is more profound.
The bass is there.
Yeah, the bass it is much better. Now let's go to 60%.
Take me back forever at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we could.
I think it's a very good fix for the money.
It is a very good fix for the money. At 60% it sounds good, but let's hear the JBL Partybox 120 with the original motherboard.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age.
So I will start. In my opinion, this sounds better in every way. The bass is stronger at 60% of the volume. The highs, the mids, the sound quality, it is at around
It's balanced.
8.5 by 10, while on this I put it at 6.5, 7
I
by
would
10.
say 7.
6.5, 7.
It sounds very good.
It sounds very good at 60% of the volume, so I'm amazed about this little amplifier that sounds that good. I did not expect
It's half size from the motherboard from
Yeah.
JBL Partybox.
So I did not expect that, but let's increase in power, because at the end of this video I think you will be amazed about what that amplifier can do. I can definitely tell you that it is very loud, and
Yes.
the bass increases in power. Of course, the sound quality is not perfect, but because we make the adjustment, it sounds almost balanced. Again, I will put it at 7 by 10.
Yes, around there.
And I put this napkin here to show you that the bass moves the air, so you can definitely feel the bass inside of this room.
Anyhow, if you have a dead speaker because you dropped water or liquid on it and you don't have a solution to fix it by original, instead of throwing it away,
Of course.
it's a worth fix to use this kind of amplifier.
Let's see how this will do at 100%, and I will take into consideration that this is very, very loud. Let's see.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we could belong. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small.
Okay, can I say it first?
Please.
At full volume, this doesn't sound that good.
Yes, if at less than 70% of the volume, this sounds at around 8.5.
And it was amazing, the sound, the bass was there.
Yeah, it was a very balanced speaker. At 100% of the volume, as I told you in every video, the sound, it is not perfect. It sounds around 7.5. So the sound, it is not perfect. At 70 to 75%, it sounds very good. The bass, it is powerful. You can definitely feel everything. But compared to this, I can definitely feel that this is not that powerful.
Yes.
First.
And another thing, this is JBL Partybox 100.
Yeah, but it has the same drivers.
The same drivers?
The same driver, probably a little bit adjustments.
A tweak from the software or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is more louder. The bass, I think it puts the woofers almost to their limits, because if we didn't adjust the amplifier,
No.
it goes in distortion.
If we can go louder than this, but it doesn't sound good after this limit.
So it is louder, it is more intense, but again at sound quality it is slightly less than this, probably at 7. It says at 7,
Yes, I can say it's
6.57.
around 7.
While this is not that loud, it is not that intense, the bass, it is not that powerful, it is okay for its size, but it's not as powerful. And the sound, it is at around 7.5 at 100% of the volume. And I already told you it was with the equalizer flat. Probably if we put the equalizer at the maximum, it will distort. I don't know.
But for a small party, you need more loudness, and this one will do the job.
This one will do the job. Probably we will put this like this to look
or in
good.
the top here, because we have wires from the top. I don't know.
We can put some LEDs on
we can try use the LEDs or battery or stuff like that. We didn't lose time to do this, but
for $15-20 we can find a LED bar that we can put it from here, and it will work by the sound.
But the fix will cost more. But I don't know. It depends what you need.
It is a project, you know. So what's the conclusion of this video? Yes, the original sounds better.
And it's nice with the lights and
with
everything.
The lights, with the
Keep it original if it's possible.
Yeah. But if something is broken and you cannot find spare parts, you cannot find a way to fix it, this is a very good way. With this amplifier, in my opinion, it's worth every money.
I checked on some sites and I found the motherboard with around $200.
So
it's
is
too
just
much
too
for
expensive. This costs around $400.
So half of the price.
But you can find it at around $300 second hand. So it's not worth it to buy the motherboard with $200. That's why the $30 fix, in my opinion, it is a very good fix. But what do you think about this fix? Will you do this kind of repair to the speaker, or what do you do with the speaker if it's not on warranty? Because this speaker was released, I think, 6-7 years ago. So it is 7 years. Yeah, it is a long time for electronics parts to find it on the market.
And probably somebody could fix this motherboard, but we don't know where to find this guy. And
probably it is not worth it. We need to take into consideration the price of repair, the price of parts, and the price of the speakers. While on these old speakers, it doesn't work. It probably it is. If it was a JBL Partybox Ultimate, of course this was not good for it, because it is not that powerful. And it will worst to pay $200, $300, or even $400 to repair it. But for a speaker that costs around $250 second hand, it is not worth to pay $200 only on the motherboard. So tell me in the comments, what do you think about this video? Thank you, John, for this idea, because it was his idea. Of course, we're gonna make other teardowns on AudioTribe YouTube channel. Of course, we're gonna do lots of videos. So
and
please,
of course, we will try to find solution to use the speakers in case they doesn't work.
So if you want to help me, please become members of AudioTribe YouTube channel, because that will help me a lot. Till then, feel free to subscribe to AudioTribe YouTube channel and hit that like button.
Button.
Cheers!